Hello everyone, it's Maria Russell here with you today, and I'm back for Trinity stamps. This video is going to be a little different because I will be sharing with you how I start my day when I film videos. I normally gather my supplies and I put them on my table here where I film the videos, and I die cut and cut all of the supplies that I need, including the cardstock that I need to do my stamping. And now I will go to my player here and have my iPod going to play some music, just so it relaxes me and inspires me to create. And then I have another table here at the back, so that if I have other supplies, then I have the two table going on. And this is the Raskog IKEA card where a lot of my supplies are right next to me. Then I will turn on this nice fairy lights and light some candles to kind of like put me in the mood. And then also making sure that my salt shaker here has my stamp cleaner, and I make sure that that is wet so that I can start and filming my videos. So this is a mic stand that I put my camera on, and that's how I start filming my videos. So I'm just showing you here the card that I made the other day, and I was going to use this stamp set that you see here on the screen, but it's currently out of stock, so I'm going to use the Make-A-Wish stamp set along with the Slimline Rainbow Builder dies, which is the must-have. I'm going to color the images with my tri-blend markers, and what I'm doing here right now is temporarily adhering the dies on a panel of Nina Solar white cardstock with some washi tape, and I'm going to run it through my die cutting machine to die cut those pieces. And before I assemble the rainbow, I am going to color those pieces with my Copic markers. And I'm not going to use a lot of Copic markers. I'm only using one color per piece because all I wanted to do is just put some colors here, and I'm using my Copic markers because of the brush nib. Brush nibs are easier to use when you are coloring die cut pieces. And now that I have everything colored, I am going to set them aside because I am now going to stamp the image. I'm using my Spectrum Noir Rustic Brown alcohol proof dye ink. I like using the rustic brown because it just makes the images warm a little bit. And I just prefer looking at the images when it's not stark black. So I'm now using my Classique Spectrum Noir markers, and that is the gold yellow that I use first, which is the darkest one, which is GY3, and then I'm going to mix that with CT4 and CT3. I'm going to put some music on while I'm coloring the image. You can totally skip this part if you don't like to see me coloring, but a lot of my subscribers have requested that I leave the coloring video in because they like seeing how I color the images. Now that the coloring is done, I'm going to fussy cut the image and use my precision snips. And then I'm ready to assemble the rainbow here. And I'm going to use the die to help me align those pieces and then use the scotch tape to keep them together. Now I have the Slimline panel here. It's also Nina Solar White and it's cut to 8.5 by 7, folded in half. And then I'm going to adhere the rainbow first and then going to add the clouds using my ATG gun. Off camera, I actually die cut another piece of the rainbow on the right that you will see me adhere in a second. And I also die cut a panel of vellum for the long cloud because I wanted to diffuse the color of the rainbow a little bit so that my focal image will stand out once I adhere them on the card. And I realized I have to stamp my sentiment before I adhere that last piece of cloud. So I have my Misty going there and going to stamp the sentiment with my VersaFine Onyx Black ink. And then I will adhere that cloud with my ATG gun again, and then the focal image with some foam adhesive for added dimension. And to finish my design, I'm going to adhere the bubble blower flat back bead mix with some liquid glue, and that finishes the card. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you like the card that I made today, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to check out Trinity Stamps YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook inspiration page, and blog. Thank you again for stopping by, and happy crafting!